think Nathan ever had a goal of playing basketball anywhere other than WVU. That was the only place he ever really wanted to play basketball.
He became very familiar with the Coliseum, with the players. It gives him great pride because he takes great pride in being from West Virginia. To have the Jerry West and the Hot Rod Hundleys and to be able to talk about coming from your university is something that he takes great pride in.
Growing up, I always thought it'd be really cool. I always looked up to the people who played here, so it was always just something I wanted to do, to be able to represent my state and be able to just put myself out there and do that.
There was a time we were watching him play, and there was 3 or 4 scouts or whatever you want to call them sitting in front of Lisa and I. And they were complimenting him on his game. And then one said, "Nice player, wrong area code." So I think it started to hit home to us, the image that players out of West Virginia fight.
Some people thought that West Virginia didn't produce good players. We've kind of proved them wrong.
The moment I realized that they were actually kind of looking at me was when we played at a team camp here. My high school team played in it, and I just had a couple conversations with a couple of their coaches, but I didn't really know how serious they were until I think it was like 8 months later. I was sitting in Hug's office with my dad, and my dad was just kind of asking questions like, what do I need to do to, be able to come here? And Hug was looking at us all confused. We were trying to figure out why. And he was like, "Did no one tell you guys that we offered you 6 months ago?" I was like, "No, no one told me that."
Adrian. Freshman year was awesome. You didn't expect him to see the floor at all. So anything he did was spectacular to us.
His sophomore year was a little harder. He was not happy with himself, but he came back from being sick, from a concussion. He had an injury he wasn't telling us about, but to come back in his junior year and really start playing well and get the opportunity to start meant a lot to him.
I always told him once he starts believing in himself, there was no limit to what he could do. And then senior year is like you couldn't write the script any better.
Coming in, I had a bit of an understanding about what it means to these people of the state, but going around and meeting a whole bunch of different people around the entire state and what they do and listening to them tell me what we mean to them has really opened my eyes to how much we do mean to them. And they spend their hard-earned money just to come watch us play, and that's just enough for us to give them everything we got every night.
This 4 years has changed our whole thinking of WVU basketball because of all the wonderful people we've met, all the family support we've got, and it's incredible the amount of fan support that Nathan receives from all over the country.
I think people remember his kindness, and he is humble, and he's a Mountaineer, and he loves West Virginia.
I'm proud of it because I know I was one of those people that appreciated this team. I looked up to Coach Huggs and everyone who's played for him for a long time. So to be able to be one of those people that people are looking up to and aspiring to be, it means a lot to me.
Dax Miles, in an interview, said, "Nate is West Virginia." And I said, if that's all it's ever remembered about him, he'll consider his career a success.
Let's hear it for your hometown Mountaineer.